Hello folks, welcome to another SOP review. Now, I was set this little light for review. I do have a vested stake in it though because, well, you know, some places will send you an item if they'll pay you for it to buy it, so they can get an honest Amazon review. That's this case, but I wound up having to pitch in a couple extra bucks because they were a little short. That being said, it actually makes me want to give you a truly honest opinion because I have a vested stake in its ability to do what it says. So that being said, let's get into it. The name of it is Power Style. I guess it's made in China. And I have two cameras. I've got this one here and I got one over here. So hopefully we can get some decent side-by-side footage. Move this one over a little bit. Okay, that being said, the case is alright, although one of the tabs, oops, knocking the cameras around, one of my tabs is broke. Other than that, it doesn't look too bad. It'll still seal. It's not water resistant or waterproof, just a decent little plastic case. And here we've got our flashlight. We got our end cap with a momentary and full on toggle switch. We got a couple batteries, which appear to have a little extra shrink wrap on them. And we have our charging and we have our Velcro patch. So let's get this, close those up, shove that back there. And let's see, let's check this out. It's USB powered, spring loaded, one battery at a time. And, well, while we're waiting for this to, while we're doing anything, I've already got another battery charging from one of my other lights. So go ahead and plug this in somewhere. Give me just a moment to figure out what I'm going to do. I'll put that there. That's what I usually charge my 18650s with, is my little OLED charger. We'll stick this here. And let's see. Negative, positive. Not very... Oh, that's because the shrink wrap's on the bottom. Let's rectify that. Maybe. Get my old fingers to work here. Anyway, this is supposed to be a 3-color light. It's supposed to have red, green, and ultraviolet. Alright, now we can try it. Now let's see what that camera sees. The camera don't see it. Let's get this over here. But this is what I usually use to, come on camera, focus. Little OLED charger. It's nice. It's magnetized so it sticks to the batteries, and then when I'm not using it I just put it back to back like this and hang it on somewhere close to where I'm at. So I've already got a battery fully charged up from a different light, which is similar to this one in looks. So we're going to see if parts availability will match. So on this one, as you can see by this camera, it's got 3 LEDs in it. So I'm going to pull it off camera real quick. And positive tip down, I'm assuming. Instructions, there was none. Unless they're buried deep inside there and I just didn't look hard enough yet. Okay, and here's the tail cap. So let's get the garbage out the way. Anyway, let's get busy here. I'm sure you guys can see that still. Battery is charging. Those appear to be working halfway decent for the charger. Although it is USB, I'm assuming it's going to take a little while to charge it completely, depending on how dead the batteries are. Get rid of the plastic bag for the moment. Now, I have another light that's very similar to it. Put it like this so you can see see it in the other one? Let's move this one over. We still get everything in. There we go. Okay. So, as you can see, this light and this light are designed almost identical. Matter of fact, I'd say they are identical. So this is a green light, which I pulled the battery out of. So I want to see, first of all, if they're made by the same company, just different names, if the tail cap will transfer over, because this is a hunting light as well. It is designed for spotting animals without causing them to work or flee, and guess what? It does. So they are identical flashlights. The housings is exact same, so parts availability will swap. That big old tail cap looks pretty close to that one. So now that we've seen that, I'm going to move this one out of the way. And we'll go ahead and pull that back. So, this light is supposed to have 3 colors. Red, then off, green, then off, then ultraviolet. Now, ultraviolet makes some things really stand right out. As you can see, really makes that little end cap glow. Ultraviolet is supposed to be really good for checking for bodily fluids, blood, stuff like that. And that's what this light's supposed to be good for. Not only can you use the red and green for hunting, the ultraviolet, although not a very large, long throw visibly, should make any blood or anything like that stand out. Get this back up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause for a second, and I'm going to go up and get something, maybe kind of disgusting for some, but it's a mouse trap. And it's going to have blood on it. We're going to see if we can make the blood stand out. So I'll be right back. Alright folks, I'm back. So, there's the mouse trap. There's the light. So, if you look right here at the very edge, you can see the little blood spot. So, let's kill a few lights. See if I can get to this one without knocking everything over. And you're now into darkness. Oh, here's our red light. As you can see, it's not too bad. Lights up things pretty good. Here's a green. You have to excuse me, my sinuses are running away from me at the moment. Kind of looks washed out in the one camera. The good camera, this one here, seems to be doing pretty good. Much better camera too. And here comes our UV. Well, it's really not making that old blood stand out. Making that peanut butter definitely shine though. That peanut butter definitely shining like crazy. So, excuse me. Let's get a few more lights back on here. Come on, lights. Oops, too far. So, what do I think? Well, for some fluids, and I've checked it against grease and stuff like that in the house here, and urine and stuff like that around the toilet. Yeah, I need to go clean my toilet again. The kid misses once in a while. You'll have that with other ones. But that being said, as far as making blood stand out, it's the wrong wavelength. Does it have uses in the UV? Yes, it does. I mean, as you can see, it made the peanut butter stand out. There's not a whole lot there. I'll give you a closer look here. I mean, there's some, but when you hit it with the UV, let's get back to UV. As you can see, it really makes it, what, you know, doesn't look like there's a lot there. When you hit it with UV, it looks like there's a lot. So I mean, some oils and stuff, it will definitely show up. Like I say, it's the wrong wavelength for blood tracing. The green and red have uses as far as hunting. So I'll give it that. Overall thoughts? Solid, got a crenulated bezel, so it would work in a self-defense situation if need be. Pretty heavy duty, it comes with 2 batteries, a charger, a tail cap. Throw back up on here. So if you have another Vastfire or other light similar to it that looks identical to it, the end caps will switch, which, you know, could be handy. I don't know. Carry this one in red for finding things. Switch over to this one on the weapon in green to actually, excuse me, pull the trigger if that's what you need to do. Excuse me. Overall, I think the light is worth it. Do I think it's worth what's being asked for right now, which is $40+? It's iffy. It does have its uses on all 3 wavelengths, all 3 colors, but it's the wrong wavelength for blood tracking. Now it says it's explosion proof. That I don't know. I have no way to test that. I don't have any tannerite available. And of course, with me and something like that, probably wouldn't live anyway. But who knows? Don't mind me, just read the box. Yeah. So, overall, it's a good light. If you need a hunting light, some hunting lights are in excess of $100. Others are dirt cheap. The dirt cheap ones don't have the quality and feel that this right here has. I mean, that's solid. I can't twist it in my hand. I can't bend it. At least I don't think I can. No, it's not moving. Just like this one here. You know, you can push a little bit on the end, and some of the cheaper flashlights like this one, when you push right here, you can feel it bending right here at the neck. These don't. That's why I say they're both the same manufacturer, even the same color. Let's get this ugly thing up out of here. So it's decent. Would I use it? Yes. Especially if I'm on a night hunt, I can use the red to save my eyes while walking through the woods. I can then switch to green to acquire a target, you know, and it'll keep the animal from running off. So, in my opinion, it's worth it if you don't have anything. And it's better than a lot of the cheaper ones that are being offered. Is it 100% accurate? No, it's not. But, like I say, it does have its uses. In a grid down situation with the UV, let me get it back over to it. UV light, you can, if you're going through an area and you want to make sure it's biologically uncontaminated from bodily fluids and stuff like that, short of blood, with luminol this would probably work in this wavelength, but without luminol, it's not going to. So, that being said, I do believe it would have its uses. So, that's all I got to say. Be safe. God bless. Till next time.